Have you ever heard the expression pale, male and stale? It's often used by people who want to see more diversity, particularly in public life. The idea is that all members of society should be enabled to fulfill their potential and not allow everything old white men do to go unchallenged. And we are here today to talk about challenging the way things have always been done. I have been invited to speak to you in my capacity as Austrian ambassador to Montenegro. My career has been in diplomacy, not business, but many of the ways to improve equality in society apply to both. My previous ambassadorial post was to Cyprus. Like Montenegro, it is a small but significant and beautiful country. There I had the good fortune to meet many impressive and inspirational women in high positions. I remember, for example, Lisa Buttenheim, the UN Special Representative and head of United Nations Peacekeeping Force in Cyprus, or Major General Kristin Lund of Norway, who was the first woman ever to command a United Nations peacekeeping operation, UNFICYP in that case. And Stella Kyriakides, who was President of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe, and then became EU Commissioner for Health and Food Safety. What did these women have in common? They were all very hardworking and had a clear vision of what they wanted to achieve. They demonstrated a natural authority and decisiveness without needing to dominate. They used their emotional intelligence to build consensus and unity. Moving on to talk about Austria. In our Foreign Service, there has in practice been a policy of almost positive discrimination to encourage women to reach positions of leadership. If a man and a woman similarly qualified applied for a post, then it would usually be given to the woman. Even so, the proportion of female ambassadors in Austria is not yet at 40%. So clearly quotas are only a start in improving equality, and other factors also need to be considered. Role models are important. If you can see someone in a leadership position that you can identify with, then you can more easily emulate them. To improve society at large, women need not only to be leaders, but also to be visible as leaders. The Women on Boards program, devised and funded by the Investment and Development Fund of Montenegro and supported by the EU, scheduled for the second half of 2023, for 2024 and for 2025, is aimed at preparing and training women for just that. In order to be an inspiration and example to other women, we need you to become trailblazers, to create a better work culture without any glass ceilings. I appeal to all women participating in this first and in the following calls. Be disruptive, be groundbreaking. Don't hesitate to claim high-ranking executive positions for yourselves in large companies, public and private. And get ready to fill them, to revitalize them with all your energy, your ingenuity, your managerial capabilities, your people skills, your emotional intelligence. In my experience, there is not one leadership quality in which women cannot and do not excel. I support 100% the goal of this program to nurture and prepare a pool of 60 highly skilled and qualified women poised to contribute effectively to the boardrooms of major public and private companies in Montenegro by 2026. I wish you all every success. Go for it.